I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Time to look at our first half replays. Brought to you by Craig's Tax Service, and two to show for you tonight. Oakland scored after trailing 7-0. Oakland scored with 11:55 to go in the second quarter.
First and goal under center, Creasy. Here's the give, and waltzing into the end zone is DeJuan Morris from the 1-yard line. Morris with the touchdown.
That's really, that's what should happen. Morris is going to get a yard, and score. That made it 7-6 as the extra point was missed. But Oakland came back again with 4:02 to go in the half. This great run by DeJuan Morris.
New set of downs. Up the middle, it's Morris.
Bye-bye.
45-50, he's gone. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Pats. Touchdown, Morris. And the first lead of the game in the championship game for the Patriots.
Great run, man. Once he got past that initial line of scrimmage, as it always does, it's just wide open, and nobody's going to catch DeJuan Morris in the open field like that.
67 yards.
Great counter handoff, too.
Goodness gracious. Little fancy footwork here in the Choo-Choo City.
And here in the Choo-Choo City, it was 14-7 Oakland. And then Houston came back, though, with 1:03 to go, and Oakland almost got out of this, but a 27-yard pass by Day to tie it up at 14-14. And that's where we stand right now, 14-14 here in the Blue Cross Bowl championship game. And we're going to take a quick timeout, and that's the IDST's halftime show. And Brian will be back with more play-by-play as the second half story begins.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical-grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Well, welcome back to the Blue Cross Bowl. We're on the campus of the UT Chattanooga Mocs. Davenport Field has been the host of the Blue Cross Bowl here for the last several years. And just to kind of give you a few little things to chew on here in the second half, the Oakland Patriots have been in the championship game, of course, several times, but since 2018. Then it's 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 5 in a row. And it was back and forth with Maryville there for a few years. And back in 2021, Oakland finally went to Maryville and got a 24-14 win. The first loss at home in the playoffs in 21 years, or 22 years for the Rebels that year. And since then, they have beaten them twice on their home field and have beaten them at home as well. But it's been an amazing run. Oakland has been in the semifinals every year since 2014. And of course, in that stretch, have won titles in 18, 20, 21, and 22. We're runner-up in 19, or in 16, and in 23. So they were here in 84, 98, 08, 18, 20, 21, 22. Since Kevin Creasy has been the head coach, they have won four state titles and looking for one for the ring finger, I guess, right? We'll see if that happens here tonight against a Houston team that is a great opponent. They made a playoff run last year that got them to their first state title game and, of course, won it their first time here. But just like the MTCS Cougars did. Got here for the first time last year and won it all. 14-14, and we're ready for the second half kickoff as Houston will kick off to the Oakland Patriots. And it's going to be Tutt who's going to grab it. He's going to have to run out of the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. I thought so, but they didn't blow that whistle until very late, and I thought, okay, what's happening here? I was concerned that maybe he caught it at the 1, but he did run back into the end zone, so Oakland will have it at the 20-yard line. And that's where they'll get things going here. Hope you enjoyed the Ideas Tees Between Game show. I meant to look this up, too. I think this is our... Well, I'll tell you here in a second.
I'm sorry I'm late getting back.
That's
I was checking on my reservations at the Hilton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's no Hilton.
We're driving back.
There may be a Bates Motel for us, but that's about it. Oakland with the handoff to Tutt, and they keep that line pushing to the 25, just across the 25, where it'll finally be downed, and Tutt goes down to the turf. And he's helped up. He's okay. John, how many Thursday games did we do this year? Is it 3?
2 or 3. It may have been 3. I know we did them all early, pretty much.
Maybe it was just 2.
I think it's 2.
So it's ball game number 17 for us this year, football game. Tutt on the inside counter. On second down, going to get a couple and make it a manageable 3rd and 1. Have you noticed that scoreboard has been behind all night?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
Every time I look up, it seems to be. Of course, I wouldn't know how to operate it, that big monstrosity. Donald on the tackle.
I would love to see Oakland go down the field here and score and take the lead and get in command. I mean, I know they had that short lead, but for a brief time, but it kind of helps be in the driver's seat to have that lead.
Going to work from under center this time, and it's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to get the yard up to about the 31.5-yard line.
Stop made by number 6.
Kyler Creasy with the quarterback sneak gets the first down.
That's really effective for them because they don't use him in that capacity that
not
much.
very much.
And he's not a big specimen kid. He's kind of skinny like his daddy. Did I just say that? Okay,
well,
sorry.
More like his mama.
Yeah.
Red Velvet Donuts, maybe 1 or 2 extra.
Well, now he takes the whole box home with him. What are you talking about?
First down.
Is this recorded?
I hope not,
okay.
for that reason.
Oh,
and
great move.
Bouncing it outside. It's Morris, 40, 45, breaks the tackle and gets to near the midfield as flags fly in from every direction.
I Now, I'm not sure where that flag was thrown to because Morris was in the open field, unless it was against Oakland here. And it was a block in the back or something like that. My favorite penalty.
Yeah. It's kind of at the end of that play. And you bet that's exactly what it is, John. Doggone it.
And he was already open. I mean, he was already in the open field.
That's like, what, 3 or 4 in this game.
Number 2 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
And it was on Bandy, but and I know what he's trying to do, but boy, he just can't get caught.
So that'll make it 1st and 6, back at the 36-yard line now.
And I'm not one to criticize Chase Bandy with the kind of player he is, but
absolutely. The penalty winds up costing about 13 yards. So 1st and 6 from the 36, ball on the left hash. They move left to right. They fake the handoff, going downfield, wide open is Bandy. 35, 30, 20, 10. They catch him from behind. He breaks free and down to the 2. It's 1st and goal, Pats.
Number 22,
Chase Bandy with a heck of a run and puts the Oakland Patriots here in the John Day legal red zone after that 59-yard passing catch. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. JohnDayLegal.com.
Boy, has Creasy got that thing going deep tonight. That's the second big one, and they bit on that hook, line, and sinker.
You're making Chase Bandy come off because of the stupid pants rule.
What I was so, that fake to the back is what made that play work.
Now they're making Tut go out too. Come on, guys.
And I made some really good points right there.
I know.
We're so upset.
T.T. Hill is in the game. He gets the carry, and he's going to try to get it into the end zone, and he is in. A 2-yard run for T.T. Hill, his 7th touchdown of the year, and puts Oakland on top here in this state title game, methodically downfield, John.
You're right.
The third.
Key word was methodical, except for one little finesse play of 59 yards from Bandy from Creasy. That was just a beautifully done drive.
Patriots back on top, and an extra point attempt here by Jose Hernandez. Snap, set, kick, up. This one's got plenty of distance and is good. It is good. And the Oakland Patriots are leading the Houston Mustangs 21-14, 8:12 to play. Third quarter, State Farm Prep Sports.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks, half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things. No. Try some for yourself. Yes. No!
Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m.
Little Caesars Pizza is a proud supporter of all Rutherford County High School athletes. Be sure to visit your Murfreesboro Little Caesars today.
Pizza. Hi, this is Dan at Music World and Drummers Den. We have new things going on here for Christmas. We have gift cards available for any amount from $1 up to whatever you want to spend on it. We have Christmas specials going on. Our prices are competitive. Sometimes we're even below the online prices. We have layaway plans available, and this is real popular at Christmas. Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church, right across the street from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We're back here as the kickoff about to happen with Hernandez putting the boot in it. Going to be taken at the 5-yard line. 10, 15, 20, 25, and up to the 27-yard line. And that is Miller on the return for the Houston Mustangs.
I'd like to see now in this series if Day drops back to pass, if Oakland increases the pressure a little bit. He's a big kid, but hard to bring down, but I'd like to see that if possible.
make him a little more uncomfortable in the pocket.
You don't necessarily have to sack him, just make him more uncomfortable.
1st and 10 now for the Mustangs. Looks like Dedrick James in the backfield with Day. Day zips it incomplete. A hot shot to Allen on a little zig route. And that one was a little too low, and it was a steaming missile coming in there. 2nd and 10. Just have a feeling, John, that if you get a little pressure on him and underthrows, does something like that, another hot shot just to get it downfield, that maybe we could get a pick. He looks left. He does the same thing. He gets it into the air and broken up, incomplete. What great defense by Craig Tutt there.
And Tutt turned and looked right at the right time. I thought maybe he was going to miss it, but he turned his head right at the last second and interfered with that pass.
Intended for DJ Miller. It is 3rd and 10.
I'm a little surprised they've gone to the air as quickly as they have here in this 3rd quarter.
I remember Rod mentioning on the ride up and on the pregame show, they're right at
very balanced.
50-50. Obvious pass here on 3rd and 10. Little screen. Need to close it up here, and it is Davis who is going to be wrapped up short. Oakland says the ball came loose late, but they're going to mark him down. Picks up 8, needed 10.
Caleb Ellison with the tackle.
And now, deep inside their own territory, do they roll the dice? They're going for it here on 4th down and 2.
Stay still, Oakland.
Day looks to the sideline. He will probably run up to the line of scrimmage and then bark something. Play clock is at 9, and now a timeout. The Mustangs take a timeout here.
Houston, that's their first charge timeout of the half.
7:07 to play, 21-14, Oakland on top in the 3rd quarter.
Timeout.
State Farm Prep Sports.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Did you know that participating in Murfreesboro Special Census could help bring more funding to our city? This is Mayor Shane McFarland. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. It's quick and easy. Visit murfreesborocensus.com or look for a letter from the city with a prepaid return envelope.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Help Murfreesboro get its fair share. Visit murfreesborocensus.com, complete the special census today, and you could qualify for a $100 gift card.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Two's Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, Wilson Bank and Trust, and good neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700. 21-14 Oakland, 4th and 2 for the Mustangs.
Well, the quarterback, Chandler Day, is back out. 4th down, 2 yards to go. Oakland leads 21-14. 7:07 to play, 3rd quarter from Chattanooga.
Still waiting for the TV timeout.
Yep, I see that person still down there. I thought, man, this is taking a long time in that Houston huddle. Oakland is lined up how they want to be here. Going to be 2 wideouts near side. Halfback blocking on the far side as they move right to left. Derrick in motion, and Tutt's going to bring him down for a loss.
What a play. Oh, my goodness.
Craig Tutt brought James down. They lose yardage on 4th and 2. John, why would you go outside?
Well, I think because they felt like they couldn't get anything on the inside. And that was just a great individual play. That may, if we go back, if Oakland wins this game, we're going to go back and look at that one play as being the key play of the game.
John, I know Craig Tutt gets a lot of accolades.
But they don't talk about his defense as much as they should.
But I think that is a factor as why he is a Mr. Football finalist. And, boy, that really is a gold star right there. 1st and 10 Oakland. They've got the ball at the Houston 32-yard line. It's Tutt on the run. Tutt into the second level across the 25 and down at the 23-yard line. He runs that for 10 yards and a First Bank first down.
And I think that's what Houston was worried about. Them just running it down their throat right now.
Hill in motion. Tutt off left guard. Tutt knifes through for a very short gain of just a yard.
I really didn't like those series of plays that Houston ran, though. I thought going to the air on the first 2 plays was a mistake.
Well, I know they passed the ball, and they can pass the ball well. But, John, they became very one-dimensional.
That one series anyway. Only down by 7.
Right. Chase Bandy wide out near side. Extra blocking there on the right side. Bouncing it out, and it's Morris, 20. Morris cuts back, 15, 10, 5. Lunges into the end zone. Touchdown. DeJuan Morris, 22 yards.
No flags? No flags?
There is a flag.
Okay. I thought I heard a whistle.
Ouch. Will be against Oakland. And it's a hold. Well, well, well. You can hear the Oakland fans.
Holding number 2 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
Well, I call garbage, but anyway.
Once again, the counter working. Morris almost slipped to the ground, but he kept his feet. Just a tremendous runner.
Second down now, and 8.
If you missed seeing him run the football, you've missed out on a lot.
You certainly have. 2nd and 7. Ball is at the 20-yard line in the John Day Legal red zone. He bounces it out again. 20, 15, 10, and out of bounds. Right at the 6.
That was almost the same play. Now another flag.
Are you kidding me?
That came way after the play was over.
Well, that's going to be – I hate it when those come in. You never know who it's going to be on. Yarborough made the tackle, pushed him out of bounds. They're pointing toward Houston.
I think it is on Houston. That happened way after the play.
Yeah, and it was away from the ball, so it has to be a personal foul penalty almost always, or an unsportsmanlike conduct, either way. I think now they're discussing who is it on, and if that is more than one foul or more than one personal foul. And coming out of the game is
play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 6 on the defense. Penalty will be half the distance to the goal. It's a first down.
First and goal for the Pats. Well, John, we had a little penalty problem. Clean that up a little bit, but Houston has not, and that was a big, costly one.
I just love the fact they ran the same play to Morris again.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. Here's Morris waiting on a hole, bounces outside, now turns it up at the left, hashes it in the end zone. DeJuan Morris, a touchdown from 3 yards out, and there are flags everywhere. Well, my question is.
Well, he got hit pretty hard at the goal line.
Are they down? Sideline, they signaled touchdown, so maybe it happened
good
after. So he did get in. He was hit really hard. He pops up.
Probably said something.
And something was definitely said. And you can see Coach Creasy on the Jumbotron here chewing him out.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 17 on the offense. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. We'll have a try.
Well, the touchdown counts, which is the big thing. So Oakland up 27-14 with an extra point attempt coming up here for Hernandez. To hold is Matthew Moore. The kick away. And the kick is good. Oakland Patriots 28, Houston Mustangs 14. 5:44 to play in the third on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Don't forget to join us for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show coming up immediately following this championship game. Oakland leading 28-14, 5:44 to go here in the third.
5 plays, 33 yards. And an Oakland touchdown. The kickoff taken at the 20 by the Mustangs. And to the 30, wrapped up quickly as Miller at the 32.
Good tackle there.
Well, John, Oakland has been well known in the Creasy era, especially for making second half adjustments. This is what you wanted coming into the second half. Now this defense needs to keep the pressure on.
Oh, no doubt about that. And another good stop here, and we're looking really good. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. They just talked to Gaynor, the referee, about calming him down a little bit, but he did make a nice tackle.
Pre-snap penalty, and this may be against the Mustangs. And it is.
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense, number 14. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
John, that's 10 penalties for 81 yards.
Yeah, that's too many for Houston. What do we have?
8 for 80. Well, now they put 76 for some reason. Yeah, it was. I counted 10, so 4 less penalty yards for them. Day's going to keep it. Runs it to the 30, so a 3-yard gain on 1st and 15. Caleb Ellison, the first guy there. Well, I tell you what, Ellison has been a workhorse for the Oakland defense this year. 106 tackles, 6 for loss, 3 defensive breakups, 3 quarterback hurries, 2 fumble recoveries. Coming near side, nothing. Oakland has shut the door on the run to the near side. It's 3rd down and behind the chain. Barber making the tackle. It's 3rd and 12.
We are putting ourselves in great situation, particularly 3rd and long. And Day's a great quarterback, but that's hard to ask for anybody. This is a big, big play right here.
3rd down. Day's back to pass.
Good
He's
coverage.
in trouble. Sacked!
The coverage was great. Nobody was open. Nobody was open.
Kamarian Sanders. Cameron Sanders with his first sack, full sack of the season.
Came at a nice time.
Ball inside the 20 at the 18.
Well, you can credit the secondary, too, on that. They were just tremendous coverage.
Craig Tutt deep. It's 4th and 26. Boy, they brought pressure. Just got it off. Nice punt, though. And it's going to begin to take a bounce.
Bounce down and then bounce back.
It sure did. So 40-yard line is where Oakland will have it. Boy, we've seen a swing in field position, too, here in this second half.
Well, the defense has come to play in the second half. Our game tonight brought to you by Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Cal Bowen to do the job right. They're located on Middle Tennessee Boulevard. They've got a lovely, he's got a lovely wife, too.
Yes, he does.
No
Love
Fran. You know Fran?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. She was at Riverdale for all those years. I almost said a bad word for her.
No.
1st and 10 Pats. Greasy. Misdirection, and it's Tutt. He's still on his feet. 45 to the 46. He refuses to go down.
And that wasn't a tush push there.
No,
that was all him.
That was a Craig Tutt. John, 1953, time of possession, Oakland, 12:25 for Houston. I keep wanting to call them Hendersonville because they're black and they've got the H on the helmet, and it looks just like Hendersonville in my brain. Creasy works from under center. Same play as last time. Little inside counter and to the 50 almost. Down at the 49, it'll be, after that 4-yard pickup, about a yard to go on 3rd and 1. Ball closest to the left hash as they move left to right. 2:40 to play in the 3rd. Oakland leads it here 28-14. Williams making the tackle for Houston. 3rd down. Wide out, far side at the numbers is Bandy. 2 wing backs. Tuck one of them in motion, and it's another quarterback sneak, and it's another successful sneak into Houston territory in the 48-yard line. First down, Oakland Patriots. Wagner brought him down, but John, they have got that figured out.
Well,
quarterback sneak.
I mean, they're just getting what they need and not trying to do too much. They get about 4 yards on the first carry, another 4, then they get the final 2 yards. It's a perfect strategy and eating clock like crazy.
New set of downs for the Patriots. 2 in the backfield, under center. Creasy. Nice wide hole opens up, but then collapses for Tutt. Short gain to the 45.5-yard line, picks up 3. Williams on the tackle. John, it looked like for just a half second there was a great push-out block in there. It looked like it was going to be a wide hole, but credit Houston.
Looked like right where the center Rose was at. And then, boy, Houston did a really good job of closing it up, though, in a hurry.
Officials timeout. Player has blood.
Well, and that player is Andre Allen. No, it's not. It's Wagner, number 9. So they'll tape that up. 2nd down and 6 now for Oakland. Creasy has plenty of time, and the flag.
Yep, he held him.
He did.
He held him at about the 35-yard line.
DJ Miller was defending Morris, which is why that pass was thrown about 8 to 10 yards further downfield.
I mean, he had him. He literally was following along with his and holding his shirt.
Well, I think his thought
holding
was
number 7 on the defense. Correction, number 2 on the defense. 10-yard penalties from the previous spot results in a 1st down.
Well, it was not number 2. It was number 7. Because there he is. But it's going to be 1st and 10 Oakland at the 35. What I was going to say is, I guess Allen thought, well, better this than letting him catch it and run it in.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
1st and 10 from the 35. 51 seconds to play in the 3rd. Creasy under center. Here's Tutt to the outside. Tutt to the corner. 30 to the 25. And where did he go out of bounds over there on that far sideline is the question. Looks like about the 22. Nice run as Miller pushed him out, but it's enough for a 1st down. That was, what, about 12 yards?
Yep, yes, sir. And they are really doing a great job of bouncing off and running it to the outside. And I just saw something on the big screen I just never want to see again.
Well, it's not that brings the name Jumbotron to real life. 1st and 10 from the 22 for Oakland. Here's T.T. Hill, 20, 15 down the sideline, 5, end zone, touchdown.
Untouched.
T.T. Hill tiptoeing the sideline for his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Beautiful run. And, I mean, nobody touched him. And he just, the only thing was whether he could stay in bounds or not, and he did.
Patriots extend their lead. Boy, he just barely stayed in bounds. Nice footwork. Extra point upcoming after the Toots touchdown for the Oakland Patriots, and Hernandez connects. And the Patriots have opened up a 35-14 lead. What a great 3rd quarter it's been on State Farm Prep Sports. Stay with us.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
It's football time in Tennessee. Of course, that means tailgating and travel. Don't fumble due to a poorly maintained vehicle. At Dr. Automotive, we're here to help you score, whether it be a length of the field drive or a quick pick 6. We'll help you tackle brake repair, heating issues, battery needs, and maintenance as you march downfield. We're on your team and here to make sure that you're ready for the big game. At Dr. Automotive, the cure for your car. Go deep.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Animal City, Music World, and Drummers Den and Mills Family Pharmacy. Want to thank them for sponsoring this year. They're going to be around for basketball too. A lot of these sponsors stay with us all year long, and we appreciate them so much.
Oh, certainly. Here's the Oakland kickoff to Houston. Taken by Allen inside the 10. He's at the 15 now, to the 20, to the 30. Need a tackle, and what a great open field tackle by the Oakland Patriots. And that was number 12. I don't have his number for some reason.
Terry Ligon.
Ligon.
Sure plays on special teams, a junior, and he did the number there.
He's just a freshman.
Freshman, sorry.
Got a new Oakland roster, and I didn't have him on the original one.
Well, that freshman just saved a touchdown.
Sure did. No doubt about it. Oakland is eating time of possession now. Here's Day, pass to Allen, near side, breaks a tackle. They're going to say he's down, though. His knee went down, and he popped back up. So he's down at the 41. Oh, there's a flag, too. Holding, Houston. Boy, John, the wheels are coming off
yeah,
of him.
it's starting to fall apart.
Holding number 55 on the offense.
They came out in the second half,
spot.
just not, seemed like not right.
Yeah.
Replay, first down.
And this is a really good football team. I mean, to beat Ravenwood, they beat them by 3, but that's the same Ravenwood team that took Oakland to overtime and won at Ray Hughes Stadium. They beat a really good team. But, John, it seems like since that point in the season, Oakland has really played well.
Yes.
Day, pass is caught at the 40, and the catch was made by Andre Allen, and he gets a big chunk of that yardage back, and it's second down and inside the chain.
That's the end of the third quarter. We'll go to a media timeout.
Going to the fourth quarter, Patriots over the Mustangs, 35-14. One more quarter to go in the season on State Farm Prep Sports.
Santa Claus is coming to Animal City. Hi, this is Amanda. Santa will be at our store Saturday, December 14th from 12 to 3. He's ready to take pictures with your pets and family. We welcome all types of critters. It's the perfect way to enjoy the holiday and support Music City Animal Rescue. Bring the whole crew, 2-legged and 4-legged, and join the fun. Mark your calendar for December 14th at Animal City. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro. We'll see you there.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been dedicated to the students and families in the communities we serve. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Sir Pizza. You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com. Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Tonight's game, and what a game it's been. Brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard, near the Ford dealer. State Farm Agent Andy Womack, 615-890-0850. Game's not over, but I feel a whole lot better than I did maybe an hour ago.
We were tied at 14 at halftime, John, and in the third quarter, 3 big touchdowns.
21 unanswered points for the Oakland Patriots.
What do you think Emerson Williams thinking right now? You know, he had to get in on his football liner, former Oakland running back.
Yeah. Well, he's pretty happy right now.
I'm sure he's elated.
Once a Patriot, always a Patriot.
Ball is right on the 40. Houston moving left to right as we see it now. They've got a 2nd and 7 to go. Day in the pocket, flips it near side, incomplete. That would have gotten the ball into Oakland territory, intended for DJ Miller. Now, Miller is the target 8 out of 10 times, if not more, in this game. And the reason being, he's got 46 catches for 1,032 yards and 11 TDs coming into this one. Here is a huge third down for the Mustangs. Zips it left side. And a great one-handed snag by Allen, but he's going to be short of the line to gain.
Yeah, that was good defense right there. And he knew where he was and knew how far he had to get. And he knew he wasn't going to get a first down out of that.
Williams made a great tackle over there, and fourth down. And they're going to go for it here. Down by 3 touchdowns, fourth quarter.
Have to.
Run a little trick play here and send out a bunch set over here near side.
It's going to be a false start, I think.
I think it is on them. I don't know that they ever got set, John, for the ball snap.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 67 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
So ball back at the 39. They need their 39. They need to get to the Oakland 48.
Penalties have eaten them up in this third quarter or now the fourth quarter.
They now have over 100 yards in penalties. They look very confused right here. There's only 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're not even up at the line of scrimmage. Clock down to 5. Now they run to the line of scrimmage, and Coach Thomas takes a timeout.
That's a good thing because you're going for it on 4th and 8, and you don't know where you're supposed to be.
Timeout, Houston. That's their second timeout of the half.
We'll take a 30-second break, come right back, see what happens on this fourth down. The Patriots lead in the championship game in the fourth quarter, 35-14. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Upgrade your home's comfort with Roscoe Brown and Carrier smart thermostats. Yep, they're smarter than me. Our cutting-edge technology learns your habits, adjusting your home's temperature for ultimate comfort, all while saving on energy costs. Experience the convenience of controlling your HVAC system. Just click of a button on your phone from anywhere at any time. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier, where modern comfort meets innovation. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. We're Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Tonight's game brought to you by Ida's Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, and Middle Tennessee Christian School. And I return the program back over to 27 years, Brian Barrett.
Wow. Thanks, John.
How many championship games have you been in?
A ton. Here's Day to pass, and the first down is going to be made by DJ Miller. Finally drugged down at the 39-yard line of Oakland. What a strike.
Yeah, good play. Good run. That timeout really helped them there.
Now, as Barber makes the tackle, they're to the line of scrimmage quickly. Going to try to hurry up here a bit. Day in trouble. They're pursuing him. Day runs it out. Now he's going to go down the left sideline, and oh my goodness, the ball came loose. They're going to say he's down, but he did the splits as he was being tackled.
Stayed in bounds, too, I think.
He did, but I know he's not well after that. I would just say, Lord, take me now. He's trying to jog it off.
Well, no offense, Brian, but your body couldn't do that move.
We have a first down and then timeout for an injured player.
They're going to make him come out then. He is definitely hobbled.
It's getting worse as he does.
Yeah. I mean, when he was hit and forced down, his legs went in opposite directions. So they will make him come out.
That was a big first down for him.
It sure was.
Kept their hopes alive.
He's still trying to shake it off, but, I mean, if they call timeout, they're not going to let him stay in.
He's looking better.
Yeah. Now they called timeout for the injury. But I'm wondering if this is going to be a regular timeout because there are a lot of other people on the field.
Now he's down. I'm going to try to stretch him out.
Stretch it out.
That could be a possible groin injury there.
Yeah. Just
if he fell the way you said he did.
Just the way he did. I think we're going to be able to take a timeout here. So it's Oakland 35, Houston 14. 10:24 to play in the fourth quarter championship game in Chattanooga, the Blue Cross Bowl on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and as we approach this holiday and Christmas season, we would like to thank you very much for allowing us to serve this community for nearly 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Our sponsors tonight, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. And a message about the Murfreesboro Special Census being conducted right now. It means more money for the city to improve roads, parks, and services, so be counted. Fill out the fast, secure, and easy form at murfreesborocensus.com. Complete the census at murfreesborocensus.com.
Really need you to do that.
Yes.
And it's been a little slow. You're going to get something in the mail pretty soon. And if you don't fill it out, they're going to come knocking on the door, so you'll want to get that taken care of. Put that on your to-do list. Murfreesborocensus.com, very easy. Just go to the website, fill out the form. 1st and 10 for Houston. Here's Day, turning, spinning, and he is going to be sacked.
Well, Oakland didn't take any pity on him, did they?
No, sir. It was Dre Oldham with the tackle. That is his 3rd and a half sack on the season and 12th tackle for loss. Lost 7 yards back to the 35. First down, they've got to get it to the 18. Oakland pinning their ears back again. Day looks. Day downfield and a grab right at the stick at the 18-yard line by Andre Allen. Well, you can see why this is a very dangerous team, John.
Oh, yeah, and another great route, but an even better catch there. It keeps them alive. They did not get the first down, however.
He was a yard short. So 3rd and 1. Barber made a great tackle there just to get him down. 3 wide right. Oakland brings a lot of pressure. They get the ball out to Allen right side, and Allen's going to scamper into the end zone. Andre Allen, touchdown, Houston. That is a 19-yard touchdown run after the catch.
He gave himself a little bit of time and then found that open man. And once he got to the corner and the outside of the end zone, it was all she wrote.
I feel an onside kick coming up after the extra point, and a little timeout here to discuss. The kick is away, and the kick is no good. No good for Dimitri Thomas. That helps. 35-20 your score. Back after this from Chattanooga on State Farm Prep Sports. Oakland up by 15.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We are back here, and the kickoff. It is an onside kick and a flag.
Yeah, it looks like offsides.
Well, now the element of surprise is not there once they mark off the penalty.
Well, they got some sure-handed Patriots out there, so I'm not sure they were caught off guard by that at all.
No, I'm pretty sure everybody in the stadium.
Kick. Encroachment on the kicking team. 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
So they'll have to kick now from the 35. The only bad thing about that is they get another chance to try it. And you never know. This is the most unpredictable play in football, I think.
It's been ruined in the NFL.
It has, hasn't it? I hope that doesn't come down to this level. And the kick. And it's picked up by Bandy. Bandy down the sideline, 40, 30, to the 20. Wow. Chase Bandy.
Only Chase Bandy would pick up an onside kick and run it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They've got it in the John Day Legal Red Zone.
And he looked so relaxed picking that ball up. He was like, oh, here it is.
He did. It was like, they're going to be at the 21, so just outside the John Day Legal Red Zone. My goodness. I would have been scared to death, that thing coming at me like that, and I've got to catch this.
You would have ducked.
Well, that was a better onside kick for them, though, because it had more of an angle.
It looked like trouble at first.
It did. 1st and 10 for the Patriots at the 21. Creasy from under center. Inside counter, and DeJuan Morris tripped up at the line of scrimmage. That second cut to the outside, and they pulled him down by his shoe top. It'll be 2nd and 10. Shaw on the tackle. Creasy's worked a lot from under center tonight. Have you noticed that?
Yes, he has. That counter has worked really well for them tonight.
See what they do on 2nd and 10. 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Oakland leads by 15, 35-20. Once again under center. Morris in motion. Now back in motion in the backfield. They line up in the power I. And now a timeout by the Oakland Patriots. We'll step aside as well. Be right back on State Farm Prep Sports.
That's their first time.
Did you know that participating in Murfreesboro's special census could help bring more funding to our city? Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Cities throughout Tennessee receive approximately $175 per resident. Those dollars shared with us will greatly benefit our community.
Let's make sure Murfreesboro gets its true share. Complete the special census today at murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community.
From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Little veer formation, tip back. It's Tut. Tut racing to the end zone. It is a touchdown for King Tut. 21 yards.
And another flag for a celebration, I think.
Onside kick. Oakland returns the onside
The
kick
result of the play
to the 21.
is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike
And then they get
conduct,
the
number 1,
touchdown run.
on the offense. That penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
So they do get the unsportsmanlike
We'll have
conduct
the try.
penalty. And now the kick after the Toots touchdown. Don't forget to order your favorites from Toots. And by the way, great gift idea. Toots gift card. Can't go wrong there. Toots, good food and fun. Touchdown coming at the 8:07 mark here of the fourth quarter. Oakland scored 3 unanswered. Then Houston scored the onside kick and then returned to the 21, and then Tut carrying it in from 21 out. The kick is good, and Oakland leads 42-20 in the championship game as you listen to State Farm Prep Sports.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Ready for the kickoff here by the Oakland Patriots. 8:07 to go as we get closer to crowning a champion here in Class 6A football in 2024. The last high school football game of the season. Kick taken, returned from the 20, 30, 40, and now flags flying from everywhere as Miller is taken down.
Miller on the return.
There's too much of this in the game right now. This is
During the return, blocked below the waist, number 17 on the receiving team. 15-yard penalty, it will be first down.
Man, that has a ton of problems there, and Houston's penalties tonight have killed any energy. That's going to cost them 15, and that whole return now going to be taken back to the 24-yard line.
So the penalty that Oakland got has just been negated by the penalty Houston got.
Yeah.
Really disrupts flow
Yes.
of the game.
It's like 120 yards or something like that with penalties. So first down and 10 yards to go from their own 24. Here's Day passing right side and incomplete. That was intended for Allen, but wasn't anywhere close. 123 yards to be exact. 15 penalties on Houston tonight. We've had our fair share.
Yeah, we're close second.
Second down and 10. Chandler Day back to pass. Rolls out now, and nobody to pass to, and is going to be taken down right there at the 24-yard line. So he got back to the line of scrimmage. Great downfield coverage by the Patriots.
Their secondary has been really, really good tonight.
You know, John, it's almost like, I don't want to say the light came on because they're good players, but something happened in the second half against Maryville last week. Oh, the ball is dropped. Day picks it up and is going to be mashed down at the 21 for a loss. It's fourth down and behind the chain. Bad exchange.
Well, I know one thing. In the game tonight, I don't know, Rod may disagree with me on this, but Day's not really challenged them with anything deep either. I mean, it's been a lot of short throws, throws across the middle. His longest one was 69. That was the only time he really threw it deep. And
I know he's got the arm for
Yeah,
it.
I don't know that they've, challenged them as much as they should have.
Well, on 4th and 13, now a whistle, flag.
And this.
That's against them. And it's a pre-snap penalty.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 10 on the offense.
Wow.
5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
This is what, week 17?
Yeah.
And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 false starts.
That's killed them.
Yeah. I'm not taking anything away from Oakland, but it's really killed their offense.
4th and about 20. Day slings it right across the middle of the field. Incomplete. And Craig Tutt with a great timed hit of LaDerrick James.
Yeah, that pass was there. I mean, it was there.
I'm telling you, Craig Tutt has been a spark plug on the defensive side as well, especially in this game, especially last week.
And he hit him there with the direction of the ball. He was looking for the ball.
Right. So Oakland's going to get the ball now at the 16 in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day, helping injured people for more than 30 years. JohnDayLegal.com. 6:17 to play in this one. Oakland up 42-20 and have the ball deep in territory, Houston territory. Trying a little inside counter this time, and not much there for DeJuan Morris. T.T. Hill coming in. Creasy to the sideline to talk this next play over. Fourth quarter, clock melting away on the football season. Creasy under center. It's Morris going right side, cuts it out to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland Patriots, an 18-yard run. But there are flags on the field. And I think this is against Houston, the way Oakland is reacting. Maybe. We'll see. No. Oh. Personal foul face mask penalty. So there are multiple fouls here.
Holding number 77 on the offense. Personal foul face mask, number 17 on the defense. Those penalties offset. Will replay second down.
Well, if you can do it, we can do it better, right? This has been a penalty-riddled game. that one doesn't hurt, although it does wipe off a touchdown. 5.5 to play. Creasy under center. Running inside is T.T. Hill to the 15-yard line, picks up 3. So got those penalty yards back, and now emotions fly here as penalty flags fly once again. And Houston is unraveling right before our very eyes here. Here's the call.
After the play, personal foul on the defense, personal foul on the offense. The penalties will offset. It'll be 3rd down.
Well,
I don't think I've seen that many of these either.
No. So 3rd and 9. Clock is running. About to hit the 5-minute mark. Left here in the ball game. 3rd down 9. Creasy under center. Going to go downfield. It's a pass to Brown, incomplete, and no flags. Intended for Michael Brown.
Tried to lob it up there over their head. Nice touch, just a little too high.
So on 4th down, what does Oakland do? You've got a 42-20 lead. There's 4:51 to play in the game. You've got the ball at the 15-yard line. You probably go for it. If you don't get it, you've still got them pinned back, wouldn't you think?
I'm thinking that's what they do. I don't think they want to try to kick a field goal here.
No. So 4th and 9 from the 15. Creasy is going to work from the gun this time. Rolls out right side. Now he's going to reverse field and be slung down. Down to the 20-yard line. So that's where Houston will take over with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to play. Well, that's as good as kickoff, you know.
Again, I don't see the point in kicking a field goal. They ran a few more seconds off the clock, but you know what? Let's throw a flag. What do you think?
Well, of course. I'm not so sure if this.
Well, you look how Houston's walking off the field.
If it's
here.
against Houston and it's a personal foul and there's not an offsetting foul, it's 1st down Oakland. Now the Houston players are trying to rev up this very quiet Houston crowd. They're on the home side here. Well, here we go with whatever this flag is all about.
It's hard to get up when you're down 42-20 and you're freezing.
Yeah.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 17 on the defense.
Wow.
Also after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 17 on the offense. 17 has disqualified himself from the game.
Well,
we won't see Dwan for the rest of the year.
That's a way to go out with a
first down,
whimper.
Houston.
Well, you don't have to worry about him not playing the next game.
That's true.
You know.
Next game he plays will be in Knoxville. But, I mean, do you want to be kicked out of the state championship game?
No, not really. No.
Yeah. So Houston, 1st and 10 from the 20. Here's Day back to pass. They come after him. He still got it, slings it, and throws it away. 2nd down.
Chandler, Day's pass incomplete. 2nd down.
Clock does stop with the incomplete pass. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left here.
That 4-minute mark is really taking a long time to get down there.
Boy, isn't it? Well, when you throw the flag as much as they've had to throw it, Day back to pass. Floats one left side and dropped by DJ Miller. I think DJ may have heard some footsteps.
Yeah, I don't know that Day's had a lot of support from his receivers tonight. There's been a lot of just misses, drop passes.
He kind of put that one on the money, I thought.
He just turned around and catch it, but I believe you're right. They were kind of looking, he was kind of hearing footsteps.
Well, I do know that Justin Barber was there. And he doesn't have to be in a haunted house to scare people. 3rd and 10. Day steps back. Pocket collapses. And taken down. Chandler Day sacked for a loss, and it's 4th and 14. And that was Daly. 4th down. And they're obviously going to go for it here. They send 4 receivers wide. Pass is going to be caught. 20, 25, 30 to the 32, and a first down for Houston.
Nice play run there by Houston. Picked up a first down for them, kept their hopes alive.
Bandy on the tackle there for Oakland, and it's 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. New set of downs here for Chandler Day, playing in his last game as a Mustang. Pass to the near side is going to be too high for Andre Allen. That would have been good for at least a 10-yard gain. But then Day sometimes floats them too, like there.
Right.
That one kind of got away from him. But it's been that combination that has made it a tough night in the passing game for Houston. He is 14 of 27 for 241 yards right now. This one caught by Cannon Day.
Nice second effort there. May have picked up a first down by doing that.
Burrell making the tackle. They're going to
got
say
a terrible mark. Wow.
Well, yeah. Not so sure if maybe his foot was out of bounds.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can figure. At their own 41-yard line on 3rd down. Under 3 minutes to go in this one. Day pump fake left. Looks across the middle.
Nice
and
catch.
Zips one in for the first down. And that is 27, a new receiver, Connor Brown. Barber on the tackle, and now a flag late. Well, this is getting a little out of hand. Oakland up 42-20 if you're just now checking in on the game. 2:44 to play. Everybody's got their notebooks out, checking numbers, and going to be some type of unsportsmanlike conduct play here. Don't know who, no real indication yet. Here we go.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 20 on the defense. That's his first unsportsmanlike conduct. Result will be a first down.
No offsetting penalties either, so it's a plus 15 to put the ball in Oakland territory at the 37.
It's time to end this one before
Yeah.
somebody gets hurt.
Not going to be winning any
Burrell.
sportsman awards. Long pass downfield, jump ball, and somehow Oakland comes up with the pick. Yes!
He just took it out of his hands, really.
And that is Nathan Barbie with the interception. Barbie coming up big.
I'm telling you, he took that ball out of that guy's hands. That was a great play. Just didn't see when they got to the ground who had the ball, and it was Barbie.
John, isn't that a cool thing that the senior who comes in backup duty gets his first pick of the year in the championship game?
Yep, he'll probably want that football is probably what I imagine.
Well, he ran off with it, and he never brought it back. What celebration on the Oakland sideline there for him. That is cool. So Oakland ball, 1st and 10 at the 5, where the pick was made. And now Oakland has gone to Avery Hainsworth and giving that senior a carry in the state title game of 8 yards. Yarborough with the tackle.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, he can run.
Yes, he can.
And he can fall over for 3.
Coming into the game, 26 carries, 171 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Avery Hainsworth. But he got a touch. Braxton Griever, another senior, is lined up as a wide receiver on the right side. And another nice run here to the 19. And that is Smotherman this time. Brian Smotherman, another senior for Oakland. Minute 28. And it's another first bank first down for Oakland. So glad to see Smotherman and Hainsworth get a carry there, and Barbie with the interception.
I see Smotherman run the football, and he's a really good runner.
I mean, they've just got a stable of backs. Creasy with the handoff this time to Hill. Carries it to the 25. Stays in bounds, keeps the clock running. We're less than a minute away now.
Nice block by McKeel Brown. I don't think they're going to try to stop the clock.
Henderson on the tackle for Houston. Clock running. 10-second differential, play clock, game clock. One more play in this season. Oakland fans getting loud. Creasy sets him down. Inside counter run for Will Millsap to the 26-yard line, and that is your ball game. The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions.
That's the end of the game.
84, 98, 08, 18, 20, 21, 22, and 24. 14-1 and state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive. Final score in this one from Chattanooga. Oakland Patriots 42. Houston Mustangs 20. And Oakland wins the revenge game. Patriots are winners tonight. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Post-game show, Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Superlatives will be handed out here. And MVP of the game and all that. And, of course, the trophy presentation. We've got all of that straight ahead here for you on State Farm Prep Sports.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available, or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. more of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
Whether you're buying or selling a home or whether you're buying or selling commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. Parks Auctions helped us with that. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
Visit our website at parksauction.com to learn more.
Hi there, 12 and a half now, $15.
Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
30, sold it to you.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan Franz Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan Franz Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan Franz Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranzconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, and it is the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Rely on the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. 890-1311, Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. You're going to need more of that heating than air, but I think it's going to get a little milder next week. But anyway, give Prentice Allsup Heating and Air a call if you don't have the heat that you need right now. Especially, they can get that tune-up taken care of. Time for our Dr. Automotive post-game report with Danny Brewer. And Danny been on the sidelines watching this one, and 21 points unanswered in that third quarter were the difference in this ball game.
Without question. You know, I think Houston had 8 offensive plays in the third quarter. Oakland's defense shut them down. But the key to the game was the fourth down stop whenever Tut was king and broke through the line. Now, here's the whole thing about this, and here's what I want to, you analysts, tell me. Did Kevin Creasy bait Houston's head football coach into making that going for it on fourth down right there? The thing he did in the first half with the cat and mouse thing where it's like we're going for it, we're not going for it, we're going for it. So, because at that stage of the game, you're down 1 score, why do you go for it on 4th and 3 from your own 30? You know, that's very curious. And then to run the play they ran where you try to go wide on Oakland, an Oakland defense where the strength of it is their speed. You know?
Well,
very curious.
That the one play that was in the middle there when they made the long snapper come off because his pants weren't below the knee, and then they call the timeout and decide to go for it after that. I really think that was Coach Creasy saying, well, if this is going to keep happening, I'm going to roll the dice. I don't know. But that was a huge play in the ball game for sure.
Well, it was. And, you know, and Kevin Creasy has been very good about knowing when to say when to go for it, when not to go for it. Because if you dial back the clock in the Riverdale game, it was 4th and 1, I think. They had the ball at like their own 25, and he went for it, and Tut took it 75 yards to the house, and they took the lead on Riverdale in the regular season finale. So, you know, Creasy is very good at knowing when to say when. And I just wonder if he baited Houston's coach into doing that, where he thought, well, if he's going to do it, I'm going to go for it on 4th down deep in my own territory too. And it backfired on him in a big, big way.
Penalties played a huge part in this game as well. It got a little dirty toward the end in terms of some of the things that happened, but they just named Craig Tut as the MVP in this ball game, and I think more so for his defensive play in this game than his offensive play, personally.
Absolutely. I mean, he was big on both sides of the football. His tough running inside between the tackles allowed Oakland to control the ball and control the clock. But the play that he made, like I said, the 4th down stop when he broke through the line of scrimmage and threw him for loss, that, to me, that was the biggest play in the game.
Well, Danny, this was an interesting year. This was not like any other state championship march for the Oakland Patriots. They played from behind in 6 games. They had a brutal playoff after, blanking Lebanon. They had a tough game with Mount Juliet and only won by a touchdown. Then they have to turn around and play Riverdale, and that was a back-and-forth game, 49-46. And then last week, down at the half with Maryville, and just something seemed to click with them defensively, and they brought that to this entire game tonight, I thought.
I think you're right. So I don't know if I'm overthinking this, but this may be Kevin Creasy's finest job overall from beginning to end, with the challenges that he's faced, with the injuries, with the different things that they have, because they are the state champions, but this is not the most talented Oakland team that's ever hoisted a state championship trophy. Creasy has done an excellent job of managing it. I think maybe his finest job, and he's done some really, really great jobs over the years, but this may be his finest job yet.
So they win this game 42-20 over a team that beat Ravenwood by 3, the team that beat them at home in overtime. I mean, I didn't see this coming. I thought Oakland could win this game, but I didn't think it would be like this.
I thought it would be a dogfight to the end, just back and forth. Maybe whoever had the ball last would win. I thought it would be right down to the wire. I didn't either. But it was in the third quarter whenever Oakland went down the field, scored on their opening possession, and then they were able to totally seize the momentum with that 4th down stop. Completely changed the game.
Let's see. From 2015 for Oakland in the semifinals, at least, every year that Coach Creasy has been there, so that's Final Four every year. Then you get over that Maryville hump and beat them for the first time there in 22 years, a playoff loss for Maryville. And since then, it's just been like lights on fire. And in the Creasy era, now 5 state titles.
Unbelievable. When you think about what they have done over the last 10 years, it's just unbelievable. I mean, as the calendar rolls on, stuff like this may not happen again for a long time. When you think about the dominance that they have displayed at a public school level.
Danny, appreciate it. Thanks for all your updates from other games throughout the regular season. Most broadcasters don't get to do 2 seasons in one, but we have had such a great run, 30 of the last 31 years at least in the Final Four, and 17 games this year. That's a load, and I appreciate all your help and everything this year to make it special.
Well, I love high school football. I really appreciate being a part of the award-winning team of John Dinkins and Brian Barrett. I can't say how much it pleasures me to be able to just be a small piece of that puzzle.
Well, you're a bigger piece than you realize, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right,
thanks so much. Danny Brewer joining us here from Chattanooga as Oakland gets ready to take their picture after hoisting the state championship trophy. Oakland Patriots winners here tonight, 42-20. And Rod, let me bring you in here for a quick word before we hand it back over to you and John. But, I mean, when you think about the totality of what Oakland has been able to do, especially since Kevin Creasy took over in 2015, you talk about 5 state championships in that mix and 2 state runner-ups, and at least in the semifinals every single one of those years. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
It is, from one school, and especially a school that comes from a very tough conference, pretty much established. Everybody says that this particular region is the best. And when he came, who was the top dogs? Maryville.
Yep.
And then slowly, as they played them, they lost a really tough game the first time they played them. Then they began to win at home, and Maryville won at their home. And then they finally beat Maryville. What year was that they finally beat them at Maryville?
So that year, Rod, was 2021, and the first time that Maryville had lost at home in the playoffs in 22 years.
So they've actually taken over that dominance at Maryville that we thought of for almost 22 years. And now then, in this 10-year period, they're doing what Maryville was doing. during that time. But they're actually, Maryville does not have the competition that consistently year after year that Oakland's had to play.
Well, just think. They had to block a field goal to beat Blackman in the regular season.
Right.
You know, they lose at home in overtime to Ravenwood. They had 2 absolute wars with Riverdale this year.
Right.
You know, and that makes you battle-tested.
That's right. And how many times have they come back second half and they begin to change their game? It looks like there's no hope. Things don't look good. But it's game after game to come back second half. And, of course, a lot's going to go Creasy and the coaches, the staff, the changes they make and all. Somebody's got to sell those kids.
Right.
You know, because they just don't automatically do that, come back with confidence and all. And so it's been an outstanding performance, and it's been fun to watch.
And how special to do it with your son as the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know.
This would be a really special one for him.
Absolutely.
Remember.
Probably, you know, as a dad, you've got to celebrate that in a little bit different way, too.
Right.
So, John, I know you've got stats, we've got replays, we've got all of this coming up here, so we'll hand back over the reins of the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches. What is it? That's not Coach's Corner. Post-game show. Yeah, that's it.
It's getting late, isn't it?
It is.
All right, Houston got on the scoreboard first with 5:01 to go in the first quarter on a 5-yard run by James to take the lead 7-0. Then Oakland bounced back with 11:55 in the second quarter on this run.
Replays. First and goal under center, Creasy. Here's the give, and waltzing into the end zone is DeJuan Morris from the 1-yard line. Morris with the touchdown.
That's really, that's what should happen. Morris is going to get a yard, and score. And it made it 7-6 as the extra point was missed by Oakland. Oakland then came back on a 67-yard run, again by DeJuan Morris.
Replays. New set of downs. Up the middle, it's Morris.
Bye-bye.
45-50, he's gone. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown. Pats, touchdown Morris. And the first lead of the game in the championship game for the Patriots.
Great run, man. Once he got past that initial line of scrimmage, as it always does, it's just wide open, and nobody's going to catch DeJuan Morris in the open field like that.
67 yards.
Great counter handoff, too.
Goodness gracious. Little fancy footwork here in the Choo-Choo City.
And the 2-point conversion, they went for 2 to make it 14-7 Oakland. Houston responded with a 27-yard pass by Day to make it tie it up, 14-all. Then Oakland had the third quarter dominance. It started with 8:12 to go in the third on this run by Bandy.
Replays. T.T. Hill is in the game. He gets the carry, and he's going to try to get it into the end zone, and he is in. A 2-yard run for T.T. Hill, his 7th touchdown of the year, and puts Oakland on top here in this state title game, methodically downfield, John.
You're right. The third. Key word was methodical, except for one little finesse play of 59 yards from Bandy from Creasy. That was just a beautifully done drive. Oakland led 21-14. Extra point was good. Oakland scored again in the third. 5:44 to go. Again, it was DeJuan Morris.
Replay. Ball is at the 3-yard line. Here's Morris waiting on a hole. Bounces outside. Now turns it up at the left hashes and in the end zone. DeJuan Morris, a touchdown from 3 yards out.
And it was 28-14. Oakland then, again in the third quarter with just 34 seconds left to go, it was T.T. Hill.
Replays. Here's T.T. Hill. 20, 15 down the sideline, 5, end zone, touchdown.
Untouched.
T.T. Hill tiptoeing the sideline for his second touchdown tonight.
Beautiful run, and nobody touched him, and the only thing was whether he could stay in bounds or not, and he did. It was 35-14 all Oakland so far. Then Houston came back, got a touchdown with 9:10 to go on a pass play, and to make it 35-20. Their extra point was no good. And then Oakland put the icing on the cake with 8:07 to go in the game. They tried an onside kick, Houston did, and from 21 yards out, it was King Tut.
Replays. Little veer formation, tip back, It's Tut. Tut racing to the end zone. It is a touchdown for King Tut. 21 yards.
And that was your final. 42-20, Oakland state champions once again. It's time to take a look at our stats, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do that Sir Pizza thing.
Sir Pizza.
That's your Sir Pizza replays. Be sure to check out the Sir Pizza podcast later and download and listen back to the game at WGNSSports.com. And for your next family night, don't forget Sir Pizza. From the traditional pepperoni to the signature royal feast, Queen's Feast, or King's Feast, Sir Pizza is ready to feed your hungry family. Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and Memorial Boulevard. Plus, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com and on their app. Download to start earning rewards points.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
And time for those stats, as I mentioned, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Rod has the defensive stats, and it was a really good night for the Oakland Patriots.
Yes, it was, and it just got better as the night went along. Starting out with Houston, their leading tackler were Owen Wagner and Corey Faulkner, which are the leading tacklers on their team. Andre Allen had 3, Trey Shaw had 4, and Tony Williams came in late, started all the second half. He had 4 tackles. For Oakland, got a big sack by Cameron Sanders. Caleb Ellison had 6 tackles. Burrell had 5. Barber had 7. 4 for Colin Williams. Tutt had 3. Chase Bandy, of course, Tutt had several breakups, some big ones and some big hits. Chase Bandy had a couple of knockdown passes and had a couple tackles. Nathan Barber, one who doesn't play much, but he had a big interception late. And that helped run the clock out because we thought we'd never get out of here if we couldn't run the clock out. And so those were your leaders for defense.
All right, offensively for Oakland, Dwan Morris, 16 carries, 147 yards. Craig Tutt, 16 carries, 84 yards. TT had 6 carries for 44 yards. Kyler Creasy, 5 of 9 for 111 yards. That's pretty good. Didn't throw a lot, but 111 yards off of that. Longest was a 62-yarder. And the top receivers were Chase Bandy, 1 for 62, Hill, 1 for 42, and Tutt, 1 for 14. For Houston, I'll give you a couple of their stats. Chandler Day, 16 of 31 for 256 yards. Threw a lot in the second half. And they had James with 8 carries, 21 yards. Day, 10 carries, 33 yards. And Davis, 1 carry and 2 yards. Now, I want to look at a couple of things here. For the time of possession, 28 minutes for Oakland, 19, almost 20 for Houston. That was consistent in the game. Red zone chances, this was awesome. 3 of 4 for Oakland and 2 of 3 for Houston. And let's see, first downs, 17 for Oakland. I'll make that, 17 for Oakland, 13 for Houston. And just quite a game. I'm looking at penalties, and I cannot find it right at the moment, but there were a bunch of them. Let's just put it that way for both teams. Over 100 for Houston, and near that for Oakland.
Yeah, I saw Oakland just got over 100, John, about 126 for Houston. So it was a penalty-riddled game, but nice job on the stats, sir.
All right. Yeah, it's always good when somebody hands you the stats.
Well, that's nice. It only happens in one game.
I don't want to take credit for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can read that, can't you?
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. It's football season is a long season. Starts in mid-August, and it's been running here to the first week of December for a while, and it's a place that a lot of people don't get to come do games, and I couldn't think of two better to come with.
It's been fun.
You know what is amazing about this game, though? I look down here in Oakland on one side of the field are celebrating a championship. And on the other side of the field, I see 2 little kids playing football without a football.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. And
that's right.
That's what we got to remember. It's a kid's game, and don't take it too seriously. But then again, boy, it's great to win, and we've been here a lot of times.
It's fun to be here and go home winning.
That's right.
Makes
That's
the
right.
ride back home a lot better.
It most certainly does.
I don't know. Brian's driving. I'm not sure about that.
I want to thank, we've had either Connor Hayes back at the station or Jackson Smith at the station running the football games all season long. Micah Robeson did our camera work quite a bit this year in the regular season games, and they are fine young men. We couldn't do it without them.
And, Brian, I want to say thank you to Dalton Barrett for doing a lot of the camera work that behind the scenes that nobody sees. So
absolutely.
He's probably home snoring right now.
Probably so.
Yeah.
But we are trying to make things special and do new things and stay fresh on that. So we'll continue to do the work there. But, fellas, appreciate it. John got a long basketball season ahead of us, but got more games to do. But celebrate this one, won't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to celebrate it.
On the way home tonight.
Just hope I get home safely with you driving.
We're going to do our best. Appreciate it. And thanks to John and Rod for being here all season long and all the help. We had Bill Hockenberry help us out some, and we'll be around for some basketball, and Danny Brewer too. And final word to all of our fine sponsors. We would not be here to do this without them. So the sponsors that you hear, all of them, it's important because we would not be able to do this and bring the games back to Rutherford County and celebrate in the fine sports we have in Rutherford County with Rutherford County Schools. So thanks to all of our sponsors. Patronize them if you can. And that will do it here from the state championship game, the last game of the football season. And it ends with an Oakland victory tonight. Final score, Patriots 42, Mustangs 20. So long, everyone, until the next time we meet at the game.